Thank you, Brother Fitzgerald. Just hanging in with us. We'll be right back with Brother Gregory, Brother Julio, and my sweet wife. She's here with me, and we'll be right back. But right now, we're going to just switch over to Brother Gary for a few minutes. He's going to share some things with us and that what they're working on to help brothers like this. To help brothers like this, and so he's going to be. Brother Gary, are you with us?
I am with you. Yes, I am.
Okay, take it away.
And I think we got Clem here. Listen, Dr. Khanna is going to join us in 1 minute. He's going to be speaking for 5 minutes because he's at a facility, so he can't really talk. So he's got a 5-minute speech he's going to give to us. But let me just start really quickly. We're here for Returning Youth, returningyouth.com. We are taking young, ex-incarcerated, post-incarcerated youth off the streets, putting them in housing, giving them training, giving them psychiatric and mental health. We're giving them counseling. We're getting them into on-the-job training, and we're getting them a job. We are already in contact with an organization called Windsor Driving School that has put 1,000 post-incarcerated youth through their program. This is now we're partnering with them. It's called Returning Youth, returningyouth.com. And we are having Dr. Marvin T. He's going to be joining us, giving the keynote speech next week. He had his own show on the Oprah Winfrey Show, and I think we have. I'm not sure who. If we'll see if this is Dr. Khanna joining with a different phone number. Hold on. Hello, Clem. How are you? Could you put some light in front of your face? We can't see you, Clem. Is that you, Dr. Khanna? Dr. Khan, is that you? So anyway, we're returning youth back into society. There's been over 1,000 youth that's been successful. We've partnered with an organization that's already doing it. And we've already secured a house in New Jersey. This house is going to house between 5 to 8 post-incarcerated youths. And we're going to get them training, and that's already been done. So we're moving forward with that. We're very excited about it. And we also have our there he is. Dr. Khanna, your 5 minutes is starting now. Thank you. Hello, Dr. Khanna, welcome. Can you hear us? You're on mute. You're on mute. Okay, so we're asking you to unmute, please. All right, so anyway, there he goes. Sorry for the delay here. Maybe Clem, you could fill us in for a couple of seconds while he's trying to figure out his computer. So again, we have a fundraising dinner this Thursday coming up. There he is. Thank you, Dr. Khanna. The microphone is yours. Tell us about the post-incarceration Returning Youth program. Can you hear us? All right. I'm going to continue talking. So we have the dinner coming up this Thursday. Okay. And Thursday.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. Finally, we can hear you. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm calling you from the doctor's office in my dentist's office. But,
Go ahead, Dr. Khanna.
Hi, Brother Willie.
Hey there, Dr. Khanna. Listen, you got the tooth. I've been in the doctor on Monday also for my tooth.
Oh.
I think it's something going around.
I know. Thank you very much. Who all are here?
Well, we have my wife. Say hello, honey. We're here.
Hi.
How are you? We have a young man. I think he's 21, 22 years old, named Julio. How old are you? 20. Oh, 23. And we also have Julio.
Oh, okay.
And we also have Brother Gregory Hall. He's
Hi,
here
Greg.
with us, my co-host. And we also have Brother Fitzgerald, which is on the line with us from Connecticut.
Dr. Khanna.
Hi,
Say it
everyone.
again.
And we are on we're not only on the radio, but we're live on Willie's Facebook and Dr. Khanna's Facebook at facebook.com/Khanna4kids. Join us there. Go ahead.
Are we getting on the radio soon?
We are. We're already on.
Oh, okay. Well, Gary, what's the topic today?
Oh, we have a lot going on, don't we? We're talking about the dinner. We're talking about getting kids off the street, getting these kids a second chance, reducing crime. Clem's going to tell us about New Jersey, but first why don't you go?
Thank you very much, Gary. Thank you, audience. Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you, Brother Willie, to giving me a chance again. Excuse me for being inconvenient here. I'm actually talking from downtown Philadelphia from the dentist office, and the doctor was nice enough to give his computer to use. I think this message is very important to all of you, and especially the audience, those who are listening, that our initiative, which we launched, Post-Incarceration Juvenile Justice Reformation Act initiative, in a short, we call as Returning Youth. You can go to returningyouth.com and get all the information. But I'm very excited that all of you, Clem, Gary, Brother Willie, and everybody, and his Brother Willie's family. I'm wonderful. I'm glad to see his beautiful wife. Actually, I do have to make a comment. When Brother Willie is very handsome man. Unfortunately, he's not wearing a pink shirt today. But when he wears a pink shirt, man, you can't stop him. Okay, so sorry, Mrs. Sanders, don't get jealous. But we all love him, and I'm glad that he's here. And my dear audience, we are moving well. We are moving very fast and steady with everything in this Juvenile Reformation Act. We are all ready for starting our first model home, which we call as Home for the Hope, or Home of the Hope. And the incarcerated juveniles, those who are coming out, young adults, those who are coming out of jail, they will be housed, they will be guided, they'll be given all facilities. But the main thing what we'll be doing is we'll be giving everything with a love package, because love is very important. The way Brother Willie spreads the love to all the 30 and 40 million homes every week through this radio, similarly, we're going to package that love and give it to all the young adults, those who are coming from incarceration, because I don't want any of them to feel that they are not invited back in the society. I don't want them to feel that they are not important. I want every single young adults, those who are coming out of the incarceration, physically, I mean, those who are coming out of incarceration, I want them to feel they are very important. They are needed in the community. They're needed in the society. That is the initiative which we launched, and that is spreading like pandemic. It's spreading like virus. We want this positive virus to go over. We'll find a name. Maybe it will be a returning youth virus with love, or we can say returning youth love virus. Okay, we want this to spread all over the United States, so that every single individual, those who are coming out of incarceration, should feel that they are needed in the community. We want them to build their career. We want them to be a responsible citizen of the United States, so that they can go back and build a family, so that every single individual is proud for themselves, We want the society to be proud. Yes, everybody needs a second chance. I need a second chance. How many chances God is giving me every single day? We are making mistakes. How many? Many. So why are we, if we are not getting punished, then why do we need to punish them? Why didn't we to reject them? So that is the initiative which we are giving. And Gary, you already said the audience can support us. Without their support, we cannot move forward. So there are many ways they can support us. Please go to our website. Gary has given all the credentials: returningyouth.com, khannaforkids.com, voiceofthekids.com, and you can go to Brother Willie's Facebook. You can go to my Facebook, and you can get all the information you need how to support. We are, I think, hosting a dinner, a virtual dinner, this next Thursday, not tomorrow Thursday, next Thursday. So I never participated in one. I will see how that virtual food tests. So we'll see, and we are just in the process of raising some fund so that we can protect, we can give facility to these young adults, those who are coming off the incarceration. By saying this, I really want to request all my audience, if you really love all the young adults in the United States, let's start from your own community and then go to the state, then go to the country, then please support this initiative. We want this initiative to be available to every single post-incarcerated individuals coming out of jail. We want everyone to be available, this program to be available so that they can get what they deserve. They deserve love. They deserve dignity. They deserve affection. They deserve a better life. So let us give that. With that saying, I definitely would like to go back to my dentist chair because I was in the middle of a procedure.
Give us a smile,
and
Dr.
my
Khanna.
doctor-
Give us a smile there.
Well, this is the first doctor, means I'm not advertising for him, but Dr. P.G. Patel in Philadelphia, he's a very famous dentist, and he allowed me, and he's also a donor for this program. So he allowed me to, take a break and talk to all of you. So I'm thankful to him. I'm thankful to all the audience, those who are listening. Please, I really want to pledge here, please support this initiative so that all of you can give the love they deserve to these young adults, those who are coming out of incarceration. Again, thank you very much. Thank you, Brother Willie. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, wonderful Mrs. Sanders and the young man. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Khanna. And
Thank you, Dr. Khanna.
there's one very
Thank you, Dr.
important.
Khanna.
There's one
Thank you,
important.
Dr. Khanna.
Thank you all. There's one important piece that I want Clem to fill in the blanks here. Tell us a little bit about what was a little bit missing and what we're doing in New Jersey, Clem, please.
Well, to start with, the focus of this initiative is really the Black community. We have seen from our statistics that they're the ones who, when they come out of jail, have the highest potential to go back into jail. So we want to break that cycle, right? Now, the reason why they have the highest is because even if they commit a second offense with a person, a white person, because of systemic racism in the juvenile system, when they go through the court system, they usually have the lower chance of getting another chance at life. Okay? So what we want to make sure is that that cycle will be broken. We are starting out in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and we are just ready to signed a lease for a space out in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Once we do that, we are just ready to bring our first team of 5 young adults into residence. We and this is happening. We think that we can do it by the 15th. Today is the 9th. We think we can do it by the 15th, but we still need the community support by way of contributions and so on. Now let's keep in mind that this is December. For all of us taxpayers, this is the final opportunity this year to give and be able to deduct for tax purposes. So as Gary said, please go to our website and do what you can to help us to support this young adult.
Thank you, Clem. So there's so much we have going on. I want to start from, this might be a little bit of a review, but from the beginning here. In 1974, the government passed the Juvenile Justice Reformation Act. Kind of said there was a few changes, a couple of updates, and then what happened in 2018, it was passed again and revitalized. But in all honesty, reauthorized. It's a law. It was done almost unanimously through the Senate and the House. However, really nothing has been done. But when Dr. Khanna looked at this, he saw what was missing is the post-incarceration piece. It was really not much in there for that. So he's tackling this piece of post-incarceration youth. So we working through the nonprofit Voice of the Kids, where Clem is the chairman of Voice of the Kids. All money, tax deductible, goes through them. And the Voice of the Kids has launched the Returning Youth campaign to raise funds for these young adults out of jail. Let's get them off the street. We have found that there's an 80 to 90% rearrest rate after about 9 years, which is way too high. And a lot of people say to themselves, well, this doesn't affect me. Well, it does, because there is an increase in crime. And let's reduce crime at the same time. Let's get these kids off the streets. Please give to returningyouth.com. Give a donation. And please join us for our holiday virtual dinner. We're having a virtual dinner. We teamed up with Bartolo's Foods. That's bartolosfoods.com. They're an expert at preparing gourmet, high quality, and also keto foods that they deliver frozen to your door. After about 6 minutes of microwaving, they're ready to eat. And we're partnered with him. He's giving us about an 18% discount. And if you know anything about food, their profit margin is not that high. And we're going to deliver to anyone a really fancy meal. So please, this Thursday, join us, order in advance, go to returningyouth.com, $100 a plate, which is totally worth it. Or invite 4 of your friends to your house, because we can package 5 dinners in one package. So we're not utilizing the whole package. We only sell one, but we will do $100 a plate, invite 5 people over. We're going to have desserts also, cheesecake, either slices or whole pies. Well, I guess they're called cakes, not pies. And we're going to have a keynote speaker speak. Is Dr. Marvin Thomas from Blackboard Wars. He was on Oprah Winfrey's show. He was on the documentary about inner city schools. He was specifically brought there to fix schools and to help. So as far as the problem with the inner cities, he is an expert. He's going to help us. Please join us with this very important keynote speaker, Dr. T, as he's called, Dr. Marvin Thomas. And that's next Thursday. So we would love to hear you. Join us, returningyouth.com. Just go there onto the dinner tab. You can just go onto the dinner tab, and we've already put up the menu there. So there's 5 items 2 are with meat and 2 are vegetarian. So there's a lot there that we're doing. In addition, someone's dancing. I see you dancing. I can see her dancing. All right, I'm dancing too. Yes, that's good news, right? You're gonna come. I hope you invite your beautiful wife to the dinner. Your teenage wife to the dinner. Willie, I hope you bring her. And we got some good news yesterday. Google has granted us a $10,000 grant every month for Google Ads. Every month, we're getting a $10,000 grant to do Google Ads. So that's very exciting that we're able to get that. So a lot's happening. And also, Willie, as you know, because of you, we have to thank you. There's no one else we can thank. Dr. Khanna now has his own dedicated radio show on Fridays at 3 p.m. The Returning Youth, Dr. Khanna's Returning Youth show. Please join us at the same channel, 9:30 a.m. Also on his Facebook for the Dr. Khanna Returning Youth show. Clem, I've been talking a lot. I'm running out of breath. Maybe you can help me here. Go ahead, Clem.
Willie is going to a commercial, and then after that, I'll come right back.
No, go ahead, Brother Clem, because right on the other, we're going to go to another segment.
I got it.
But go ahead.
Right.
You got a couple of minutes. You got 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay. The nature of the program is also that we, when they come out, we provide them housing, and we give them a life counseling, how to really live their lives back in society. Then we give them career counseling. We provide them peer counseling. Individuals who have previously been in jail and are now back and doing very well. We give them that peer counselors to help them to do what they need to do. For the first initial group of people, we're going to put them into CDL training. So they will be CDL drivers, and we will give them jobs immediately.
That's right.
They also have an opportunity to own their own trucks. And once they get in, we will facilitate that for them to own their own trucks and for them to do what they need to do. So that's really the nature of the program right now. And we have a lot of good things coming.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you.
ReturningYouth.com. ReturningYouth.com. Thank you.
Yes, you've heard it. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Dr. Khanna. Thank you, Brother Glenn. You've heard it, and they're doing some great things within the community, the inner city, the Black community, and we want to support them as much as we possibly can. Those of you that can give donations, those that you can help with your time, we definitely need it, and we want to thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening, and if you can spread the word, we would love for you to do that. And listen, we're going to be going to a station identification, and we're going to be coming back with